Hi everyone, we are here again and this is an important one. This is my most requested recipe and I can't believe it's taken me so long to get around to this. This is plant-based Italian sausage. My ancestors are either rolling in their graves like, what are you doing? Or they're thinking, why didn't I think of that? I like to think it's the latter, and once people taste this, I've fed this to real Italians from New York, but they love it. Everyone's always asking me what's in it. You can see there's a lot in it, but it does come together really fast. It's just mix it all together, shape it into sausages, and then steam it. So I'm gonna jump right into it. First things first, before anything, have your steamer ready because this does come together quickly. And you're just gonna throw it right in here, let it steam. It does take a while to steam, 40 minutes. So it's important to have that ready so you're not messing around. Okay, let's jump in. First thing we need is a half a cup of pinto beans. I use pinto beans because I like the color, but you can use kidney beans if you want. You could really use any type of beans, but it's not gonna look as authentic. So when trying to impress meat-eating Italians, I really try to make it look the part as well as taste amazing. So we're gonna mash these up. As always, doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, looks good. One cup of vegetable broth. One tablespoon of olive oil. One tablespoon of tomato paste. I freeze tomato paste in tablespoon servings because it goes bad. If you have the tube open, it's bad within 2 weeks. So this has been really working for me. It's a little frozen right now, but it will thaw. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. 2 garlic cloves. Chop these really fast. These are all of the usual Italian suspects. And my sister likes a variation with dried rosemary and chili powder. It's really good, but this is the real Italian sausage flavor. Okay. 1 1/4 cup of wheat gluten. This is what gets it sticking together for us. 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. 2 teaspoons of fennel seeds. This is the key here. This is why it smells and tastes like Italian sausage. So these are full fennel seeds. I'm just gonna put them between 2 pieces of paper towel and crush them. It doesn't have to be ground. It's good, just like that. You just wanna open them up so that the flavor and the aroma comes out. It really is the key. Like, it smells like Italian sausage right now. So good. 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. This is also a key ingredient because most of us like our Italian sausage a little spicy. A half a teaspoon of dried basil, a half a teaspoon of onion powder, a half a teaspoon of salt, and a quarter teaspoon of pepper. All right, gonna mix this all together. Now, before deciding to add water, because it looks a little dry, really try to mix it up. I'm gonna use my hands after I get it with the fork, because adding water is an option if you have to, but it's so easy to add too much, and it sticks really well together, just like this. So just keep kneading it until it's good enough. See? Okay, so I got it all sticking together. I am gonna add a little splash of water, not too much, just so that it's moist. But remember, the way we're cooking these is steaming them, so they will be hydrated. They won't be dry. All right, this recipe makes 4 sausages. So I have cut 4 squares of tin foil, and we're just gonna roll them up, shape them like sausages, and steam. Just a nice guess of what a quarter of the dough is. Okay. The tin foil does all the work. We're gonna roll it out into a log, but really it gets the shape when we go like this. And try to round the corners so it really looks like sausage. Vegan meat is one of the things that people really like to critique. So we'll do the best we can to make it taste amazing and look amazing. It's really equally important when you're feeding meat eaters. They don't want something that looks like tofu, for instance. No one is a fan of tofu these days, ever. And these, as always, I know I already said it, but doesn't have to be perfect because they actually get their shape while they're steaming. The tin foil does everything. Okay, so when you're making only 4, look how easy that is. I do suggest doubling the recipe, throwing these in the freezer, having them on hand, because they are easy, but you don't wanna go through all this effort with all these ingredients just for 4. Even if I didn't have a family to feed, I still would make more. Okay, so this thing is ready to go. Just gonna put them right in there. My steamer's a little low, so there's a little bit of water, so it might be a partial boil, but they will cook perfect. Now this is the waiting game. 40 minutes. So our work is done. Now we wait. All right, this is the finished product, straight from the steamer. And like I said, the tin foil does all the work. They form into the perfect shape, and that's it. That's it. Smells good, looks good. It is good. Reminds me of my childhood, just kinder and healthier. Bon appetit.